more than they love their own family. Millionaire, he lose a couple $1,000,000, he'll get rid of him and the whole family. You know how that go over there. They don't care. Well, they definitely don't care about us if they don't care about their own for the dollar. And they done made billions of dollars off us.
Right.
They not our help. They're a vain help.
Right.
Go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
And that's what we did when we went to go vote. We up here looking at the politics. What president's going to do this? Sleepy Joe, Donald Trump, whoever. Guess what? Neither one cares. Neither one cares about what we go through. They only talk to us every 4 years when they want to vote. That's it. They don't care what we go through. Their politics, their laws, everything they enact is for the betterment of them, not us. And that's okay. That's why we come here to prepare slaughter. That's why we come here to warn our people, to make sure you know. Don't worry about what they're doing out there in the Oval Office. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what the city mayor got going on. Don't worry about it. I know the cops act like they care about us, but really, it's hands up, don't shoot. I know. Don't worry about it. We're going to keep preparing them for this slaughter.
Right.
Because the Lord is going to bring that thing. And you already see it happen. The brother brought out how these other countries are already going into war. You think America ain't too far behind?
Right.
Read that.
They hunt our steps.
They do what?
They hunt our steps.
This is the spirit that brother must have been in when he first heard that his son was unalive by that cop. When he heard that his son was unalive by that cop, he had the spirit of feeling they hunt our steps. Because that ain't the first time he heard of a young black man being unalive by a cop. I don't know if y'all know this, America, but that is something that happens continually here in this country. For one reason or another, a young black man, woman, whoever, will lose their life when it's not called for. They hunt our steps. That's truly what they do here in America. This is why America cannot give us hope. America cannot give us salvation, because America is busy hunting our steps. America will never love blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We will always be second-class citizens.
That's right.
And there's nothing actually wrong with that.
That's right.
This is why we come to say, prepare slaughter. Prepare the slaughter.
That's right.
You understand? Get your family in order. Get your mind in order. Because there is a destruction, a war that is going to be like nothing this earth has seen.
Right.
We got to stop looking towards America for our help.
That's good.
Look, concert. Look within for our help. That's where we got to look. Within each other. We are each other's hope. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men and women. It's us. If we don't do it, it ain't going to get done. You cannot expect your slave master to help you. Go ahead.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go into our streets.
That's exactly what it is. All right, let's drop that. Give me Deuteronomy 76 real quick. Deuteronomy 76. They hunt our steps. They hunt our steps. We can't even go on our streets safe. We go to our own streets. We don't even feel safe in them. We see them red and blue lights. We automatically start thinking what's going on. And we could be legit as hell. You can have it licensed, insurance, you can have everything. You see them red and blue lights, you know, you think twice. That's just a part of being black, Hispanic in America. Because we know what they do to us. I'm not making it up. Say what you want, but I'm not making it up. We see it week in, week out. Let's get this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans holy people to him. What that means is he said, you are separate from every other people on earth. You are his. So don't look to America. Look within. That's where we're going to find our God. Go ahead.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
The Lord said he chose us. We are God's chosen people.
That's right.
That's who we have to come back to being.
Right.
We cannot be Americans. It doesn't work for us. We get unalive. We get thrown in jail. We get poverty. It's not our country. So we got to stop fighting for something that was never ours. This is the place of our slavery. We're God's chosen people. This is who we have to live according to, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Let's get it.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
We are special to the Most High God. What does that mean? That means there is nobody on earth like Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You can put, we so dope. You can put us in the hoods, make us poor, poverty, and guess what? We still the dopest people on earth. We still got the flyest women, the dopest brothers. Every day you come from the hood. You want to learn how to cook, you gonna come to us. You want to learn how to sing, you gonna come to us. You can give us nothing but poverty, drugs, and hell, and we still show we're the greatest people on earth. That's what it means to be chosen people. Come on.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above,
Equal.
above,
Anybody that believes.
above,
Above. What?
all people,
Most people.
all people,
Only the Eastern Hemisphere.
all people
Go ahead.
that are upon the face of the earth.
I didn't make that up. This is why the Lord is so upset with us. Because he said, you are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And yet we sit here fighting for some scummy equality with the people he said he hates.
That's right.
So if you fighting for equality with the people God said he hates, but God himself says you are above all people, then now maybe you can understand why we go through some of the atrocities we go through. Now you can understand why it is hands up, don't shoot. Now you can understand why the cops are so quick to point the gun at us. Because we're God's chosen people, but we're disobeying our God, trying to be equal with the base man of the earth. You understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, come back to the Most High God. You come get a flyer. You come back to the ISUPK. And you learn this truth. Learn how to live according to what God wants and not what America wants. With that, I'm Precinct Officer Yahweh Thurman, ISUPK. Shalom, that's one time.
That's right.
Get that mighty prophet a hand, man, dropping it heavy. We've been out here teaching them out the Bible. Why? Now, the misconception is the Bible is a religious book, right? It's not. It's a historical book about our people, Blacks and Hispanics. You understand? God didn't rock with religion. There's no religion that thou shalt not eat pork. There's no religion in there. This book is about a specific people, the chosen ones of God, the Israelites.
That's
Blacks
right.
and Hispanics, right? And the Bible literally is our constitution. It's the reason why we're in our condition that we're in right now, right? It's the main reason why we're in our conditions, because this is our God, and we chose to obey everything else but that, right? And what happened was the so-called devil, the white man, took our Bible and placed himself in it. I think it's called replacement theology. And it makes sense. Like, think about it. Then white man, he the American, the South African, he's Spider-Man, Superman, he everything, man.
That's right.
You understand? He just takes some and put himself in there. That's him. You know, but here's the thing right here. Read. The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And a lack of knowledge. That's ignorant. We don't know who he is. We're not rooted into anything. Imagine a tree with no roots. When the wind blows, it goes any direction. That's why we GDs, Crips, Bloods. If we was out here saying to all the black people, y'all some real ones, y'all hear my voice and oh yeah, or y'all with that life, we telling y'all the Israelites. Understand this Bible, right? Since the 1500s, when the printing press came out, the Bible is the most popular book on earth. On earth. You understand? 1,400 years, you know what I'm saying, to collect all those books. And it's a historical book about us. The reason why we are in our condition is because we disobeyed that. It was only given to us. Drop that, give me Psalms 147. It was only given to us. You know what I'm saying? This is a historical book. Think about it. Who are we? Think about it. The Indian man, he got his God, looked like him. You know, it's a Buddha, even though he overweight, but that look like the Asian, don't he? They got white Jesus, the Arabs. Well, who's my God? I was born at night, not last night. I know my God can't look like a white man, and I'm black. Make it make sense. And what we out here tell y'all, we serve the nigga God. That Bible on grandma's table, that's our history book. Like my brother brought out, we didn't just pop up in slavery and that's who we are. That's what they've been teaching us that throughout our whole life. Roots and all that. Okay, but who was we before that? And then they say from the west coast of Africa, okay, well, we're about in Africa. Ain't it like 52 countries, 1,500 dialects? We're about. We all Egyptians, all of us. You understand? No. The Bible's given to us and only us.
That's right.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob. This is God saying, this is real simple. He showed his word. What's the word? The book, right? Read. His laws, it's like it. His statutes and judgment unto Israel. Israel's Jacob. He got his name changed, but that's us. That's it. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Read. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. That's real simple. So the Bible can't be for everybody. We ain't coming on no philosophy, making up things on our own. He only gave it to the chosen ones of God, the Israelites. So these laws, statutes, commandments given unto us, and the reason why we, we in our condition. And the reason why we in our condition because we went against God. Now understand this. We gotta know who God is. He's all loving and all that. But think about somebody who just loves everything. That's a weirdo. Somebody just love everything. He love the LGBTQ, the crackhead. He love the unloved. Nah, that's a weirdo. God don't love everything, nor he love everybody. That is a lie. We was given the law, statutes, commandments, and the reason why we are in this condition is because we disobeyed God. Now I'm about to show y'all a couple conditions real quick. If you want to know the conditions, look at Deuteronomy 28 chapter. Read it up, brother. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. Now this is the reason why we unalive each other. We make rap songs. We the only nation on earth will dance and boogie about killing your brother. We the only people do that. Real music. We will, ride up and down the street champion about the unaliving of our own brother. That is a curse. That is a curse because we disobeyed our God. Think about it. We traded black Christ for white Christ. What is our culture? Eat pizza? Man, no, man. Y'all about to celebrate Mother's Day. For what? But hold on, continue. His eye shall be evil towards his brother and towards the wife of his bosom. This is what we said. We treat all women like 304s. We hit them and leave them, right? This is a curse. That's why the black household is destroyed, because there's one person in there. It's real simple. Keep two, our money will go up. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. And towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So it's that simple, man. We leaving our children, and really because of evil-ass woman. But at the same time, we hit a woman and bang on out. We should keep that woman. Our eyes even towards our brother. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that's something cool, make a whole song on it, go #1, and play it all in the club and shit. Excuse my friend. Verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the soles of her foot upon the ground. For delicacy and tenderness. This is how we treated our women. We knew how to treat our women. They was tender. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't walking nowhere. Think about a black woman now. She ain't want to walk nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? That's real talk. But what? Her eyes shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom. Like the brother just brought out. The black woman is the only woman say ain't no good black man. Make that make sense. I've never heard a China woman say there's no good China man, or the white woman say there's no good white man. You know, that's a curse from us because we went against the word of God. Read. And towards her son, and towards her daughter. Now, understand this. My brother brought out earlier. It's 350 abortions a year, and I think it's even higher. So understand this. This is not the woman, her eyes even towards her kids. Understand this, you take all gang violence, you take all diseases, you take all accidental unalive, put it in the bag, that's still way less than the aborted babies of our sisters doing that. So this is one of the curses, you understand? And then we're gonna celebrate Mother's Day. For what? No, Shorty, learn how to be a mother first. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn how to be a mother first. You can't be champion unaliving the babies and then talk about you want a car for Mother's Day.
Right.
Now your box is a graveyard. You got 5 abortions out of there. What are you talking about?
Right.
You understand? You need to learn how to be a mother first.
Right.
How to shut your mouth when your man talking, get up under his foot and learn and respect your man. Quit saying that, oh, ain't no good black man. And then what is that? White woman's holiday? She made some shit up. Made something up about her mom.
Right.
Man, the hell with the heathens, man. Them is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Think about all 10 bloody wars. The white man's 5 of them. If there's any atrocity, anything, they champion LGBTQ. If that ain't the nastiest, most disgusting, like they champion that. Like 300, when that movie 300, the 300 homosexuals, that's all it was. 300 homosexuals. You understand? That's their culture. We need to find our culture, and our culture's right here in the book, man. I know it sounds crazy. We was lied to. We was lied. We was lied talking about it's a white man's book. You know, that's why the white man's the devil. They don't lie about everything. They lied talking about dead Americans. How did Christopher Columbus discover America and people over here? So can I knock on your door? Hold on, I discovered this house and move on in? Nah, that's a lie that they told us since we was kids, man. A simple lie. You understand? The white man's the devil, the deceiver of the earth. You understand? And what we out here doing, we get paid for this, but we love our people so much to tell y'all the greatest news. The most popular man in the world, Yahushua in the Hebrew, Jesus in the Greek, man, that's our brother. And he ain't for everybody. He'll come put belt to behind. Belt to behind. You know what I'm saying? Give me, and this is real quick, this is how we get back to the law. That's right. This is how we show the Lord that we love him. Because we disobeyed, you understand? If y'all want to know anything, man, get up out of these ranks, man. Get you a flyer, number, get inside the eyes, you can get under the priesthood. Under this priesthood, man. We're going to teach you the truth according to the Bible. The so-called Christians, the Christians understand this. They Christians will do everything opposite of Christ. Ask your pastor, do he eat pork? He'll say, yeah. Now ask him, did Christ do that? No. Ask your Christian pastor, do y'all do Passover? No. You know what I'm saying? Passover every day. What, did Christ celebrate that? That is a lie. That they shuck and jive trying to get your money. But if you want to love the Lord, it ain't all about singing, passing out, do that little dance that grandma be doing, none of that. If you want to love the Lord, you'll keep the commandments. Read. The book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. It's that simple. You go to work, right? You want that raise, right? If it's 9 to 5, you don't show up 10 to 2. You can show your boss you respect the job by being on time. So if you love the Most High, man, let's come back, keep the commandments. It's all for all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. The Bible is our historical book. God is black, the angel is black. Everybody in the Bible is black, and the villain in the Bible. Real quick, the word of God ain't gonna stop. The Bible's black, Christ is black, the angel is black,
Right.
and no one wants you to know that.
Right.
You understand? Come back to the law, statutes, commandments, brothers and sisters. Go get y'all flyer. And with that, this is the ISUPK. Start out of 1 West 125th Street under Commander Jerry Yohana. That's my time.
That's right.
Hey, get that powerful priest and prophet a hand, man. Listen, we the ISUPK. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Since 1969, the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana has been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who you are according to the Bible. You belong to the Lord. You are the Lord's chosen people. You understand? Since 1969, the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana has been teaching all so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who your enemy is. Your enemy is this red man that walked the earth, man. The Native Indians said, pale face that speak with a fat tongue. This is your enemy, man. And since 1969, we've been telling you to separate from these monsters. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You understand? He is the greatest deceiver on the earth. Give me John chapter 8, verse 13. You understand? And the moment as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the moment we start to understand that the white man is the devil is the moment that we can wake the hell up. You understand? We've been asleep for over 400 years. We've been put in this delusion, man. And here's the thing. The only time everybody's chasing this American dream, every time Michael Jackson even got a movie about it called American Dream. The only way you can dream is you have to be asleep. And the ISUPK and the Commanding General Yohana, the Lord sent priests and prophets to wake you up out of this dream, man. America is not your rest. America is not your home, man. You got a homeland. You're more richer than you think, man. You understand?
This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
And ye shall what?
Know the truth. And the truth shall make you free.
Listen, for 400 years, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we've been lied to. We've been fed poison, man. We've been fed so much lies that we start to hate ourselves. We start to hate our brothers. So like it's
Especially that white dog devil over here. You understand? We've been fed this, man. For 400 years, this is what we've been fed. And if we would have known that the greatest man to ever walk the earth was a so-called black man, we wouldn't be hating each other, man. You understand? The children of Tyree Nichols would still be alive to this day. If those goddamn filthy bastards that unalived them would have known that the greatest man to walk the earth is a nigga. You understand? Listen, man. This man right here is a monster. He's a filthy, wicked dog. He's a bastard. You understand? The white man is a cruel beast. He took this image during the Renaissance period, and he took our king, a nigga who you so ignorantly call Jesus Christ. He took our king and painted him after his likeness. Why did he do it? Because if the greatest man that walked the planet looked like him, then he can make the greatest people on the planet subject to him. You understand? Listen, this is not the greatest man. This is an evil bastard. This is a filthy dog. You understand? And this is what we do to dogs, man. That's right. That is an evil piece of garbage, man. Give me Zephaniah 2:1. And here's what we have to do.
Once you learn, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, that you've been lied to, there's conditions that you have to do. For over 400 years, we've been divided against each other. For over 400 years, we've been separated. Light skin versus dark skin, tall versus short. We've been separated against each other. The Lord said for us to come back together, man. We got to come back together. And listen, when we come back together, when we learn to love one another again, then we can really be an army. You understand? Our sisters is looking for strong, masculine niggas, man. And the only way they can find that is here in the ISUPK. Why is that? Before the ISUPK, I would have never met none of these men over here, man. I would have known Captain Marquardt, Captain Capace, Captain DePaul, Captain Nepatazai, these brothers over here. I would have known none of them. But the Lord had decided one day to open my eyes to the truth. And what's the truth? That I need my goddamn brothers, man. What's the truth? That America is gonna fall. And when the Lord woke me up, I decided to join with my brothers, man. Go ahead and read.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Come on with it.
Gather yourselves together.
Do what?
Gather yourselves together.
Come on.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Listen, the Lord said to gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. Listen, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, You the most hated people on the planet. The most hated. To the point where you see so-called white people dapping up each other in the street. Because they know that when they gather together, they run the earth. They know that when the more we stay divided, the more we're docile, the more we stay on the bottom. But the moment we come together in arms, you understand? The moment you look at me and you say, nigga, I'm a nigga just like you, so I'm not going to unalive you. You understand? And I look at you and say, well, goddamn, you across the street, you up in a whole different color. Goddamn that, you a nigga just like me. So I'm not going to sell you poison. You're not going to sell me poison. You know what that do? That starts to cripple the white man's economy. And that brings us, the children of Israel, God's chosen people, to the level where we were supposed to be at. We're supposed to be ruling the earth. You understand? We're supposed to be on top of the whole goddamn planet. But because we fell weak to all lust, now we're at the bottom of society. How is it that the greatest people walking the planet are at the bottom of the food chain, killing each other over scraps, man?
That's right.
And that's what we've been docile to. We're killing each other over scraps. That's why we need to learn to join together again. You understand?
Let me say something.
The reason why we killing each other over scrap because we refuse to face the fact that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? Like, we listen. This is ISBK, aka Real Nigga University, man. And listen, the time is now. Give me Zephaniah 2:1. You understand? We must obey this order that the Lord put down. If you're a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, and that's gather yourself together. Now, what does it mean gather yourself? Does it mean get together and take pictures? You niggas so used to going to a cookout, taking pictures and hate each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't what gathering together means. Gathering together means you gotta have the same mind as your fellow black man. Right. We gotta all think together. We gotta all do what? Stand against homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? I got a woman, you don't touch my woman. Right. You got a woman, I don't touch your woman. Right. Respect. Keep it laws, statutes, commandments. That's what it means to come together. Can't you see we got an enemy that is out of this world, the so-called white man? Right. He can stand in the bud. You got his own military, jets, planes, all that. Where's your military? Where's your jets? Where's your planes? Right. God don't require for you to have no jets and no planes. I ain't saying no man shouldn't arm themselves, but your biggest weapon that you got is brotherhood, man.
That's right.
Turn it back to the God of the niggas. You understand? That's your weapon right there. You understand? Don't worry about it. Let another brother fix it, you know what I'm saying? Read what you got. Read what you got for me. Testing 1, 2. Go ahead.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Gather yourselves together.
Do what?
Gather yourselves together.
The Lord say, gather yourselves together. If you look at all these nations, they go on to war, right? They got allies. America got allies. Right. Russia got allies. Black man, who is your ally supposed to be? It's supposed to be a people that you never thought would be your ally. That's right. So-called Hispanics, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. You understand them 12 tribes? That's the reason why we don't need nobody but ourselves.
Right.
The Lord said we're supposed to be a separate nation. We don't need to gather ourselves together with any other body but them 12 tribes.
That's
Keep
right.
reading what you got, all right?
Come
on.
Yeah. Gather together.
Do what?
Gather together.
Do what?
Gather together.
Read.
Oh, nation not desired.
Hear what the Most High say? We are the people that's not desired in America.
That's
Blacks
right.
and Hispanics. And we get the worst treatment of all.
Right.
Police pull you over, take you out the car for you, you know what I'm saying, like a rag down. No respect at all. You understand? It ain't even in a black man to treat another man like that. I don't give a damn what race he is. I'm supposed to be upholding the law. I don't got to treat an individual like that. But when it comes to black and Hispanic, man, these people have no respect for you, man. So that's good. What they'll tell you, you don't fit here in America. You wasn't brought here. God didn't allow the white man to bring you here to make you be a part of this place. And it's something that you have to accept. You have to accept that every day the white man is the devil.
That's right.
And he out to kill you. Not only kill you, but kill your seeds. As a matter of fact, he out to wipe your whole race off the map. Now the question is, as a man, what are you going to do about it, seeing this man trying to wipe out your race? I decided to join the ISBK 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10 toes down, gonna be 10 toes down in the Lord's military. This the Lord's military right here. You think we playing in the UPK? Can't nothing stop the ISBK. We pray for the Lord to open up the internet all the time because that's where everybody's head is at. Once the Lord open up the internet, man, it's on and popping. These schools gonna get their cracking. Black men gonna come in here, and guess what you gonna do, black man? You gonna get your strength back.
That's right.
Because real strength is what? Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
This is a brotherhood right here that's unbreakable. And yes, we are military. Yes, we are armed up. But we know that to beat the white man, we ain't rushing the White House with no guns. We gonna keep these laws within each other, and we gonna wait on the Most High. Somebody give me that scripture where the Lord say, "Vengeance is mine." Like the Lord is gonna repay America for all that they've done to the children of Israel. You know, everybody been miseducated and thought that you brought some little rinky-dink tribe from Africa over here. You understand? They just told us that we African. Meanwhile, we the people that ran out of Israel, ran from the Middle East, and we went and ran into Africa. You understand? That's why for a time they call us the wandering Jews. Because we wandered through Africa for 1,000 years until we settled on the west coast part of Africa. Then the white man came and got us enslaved. And the Africans said, here, we got these people living on our land. That's not our people, no way. That's why when the Africans come here to America, they don't smell like you. They don't act like you. They don't got the spirit like you because they not your people. And the white man being the devil, you know what he did? He sat up right in the school and say, your own people sold you into slavery. That's a goddamn lie. Africans are not our people, man. Africans going into slavery with the white man. The Arabs, they going into slavery because they built the strip. The Chinese, Japanese, they going into slavery. And guess what? According to the Bible, it's going to be 12 men that sit on 12 thrones up under Christ. And every nigga that sit on that throne going to be a nigga sitting over in rulership. And every nation, they're going to serve for everything that they done. You understand? Now, we ain't trying to join America, man. We don't believe in no Christian church and none of that garbage. Read.
That's right.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not.
What?
Avenge not.
That brother, he went and he avenged the murder of his son. You know, I understand he lost a child. You know what I mean? Everybody should be able to understand that. We human just like anybody else. White people, their kids get killed, they want blood. They go to war. Or any nation go to war when their child get killed. But black people get murdered, and you know what, white people, they don't expect us to want us to kill them. They don't expect us to want us to pay them back for 400 years of slavery. They want bygones to be bygones. Damn a bygone be bygones. You beat our people for 400 years, you deserve to get beat for 800 years. You understand? You raped our mothers and daughters. We ain't gonna do no raping though. That we not gonna do. Because the last thing I want on my plate is a white girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no sticking behind white girl in my bedroom. Fleas all in the goddamn head, crawling out. I don't know how you brothers do it. Get with these white girls, lights crawling on your shoulder in the morning.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You still turn over, kiss her right in the mouth.
Right.
Her people then crawled out the damn cave, and here you are laying up with a white girl like you done got something glorious.
That's right.
You understand? You out of your damn mind. The white man is an animal, so is his woman. The hell, I'm gonna be laid up with her for. You understand? Like black people have learned to hate black people. How in the hell you gonna fall in love with the people that have oppressed you for 400 years?
That's right.
That would make you get on crack. If I was forced to love the person that raped my mother, that would make me want to get high.
That's right.
If I was forced to love a man that raped my son, raped my daughter, then that would make me want to smoke all the crack in the world. That would make me want to die so I could try to find a better place. Like that's what black people been taught. Nigga, die, your heaven is up in the sky with God. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and die. Be a slave and then drop dead, and then you will go up in heaven. Then when you read the Bible, you find out ain't no goddamn heaven up in no sky when you die. You understand? You find out, according to the Bible, heaven gonna be right here on earth. You find out in the Bible, Jesus Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah. That's what you find out, man. The white man is the biggest liar on the face of God green earth. Biggest thief on the face of God green earth. And nobody got nothing to say about it but the men in the eyes you became. We gonna speak about it, goddammit. We got the courage to speak about it. Even if it give us whatever take, we gotta give our life, we gonna speak the truth. Give a damn who comes stand up out here. Police or whatever. Read.
Yourself, but rather give place unto wrath.
Give what?
Give place unto wrath.
We're giving place unto wrath by building these schools and teaching black men how to control their emotions, putting their mind back together. But we got a place for wrath. We want America to get the justice that is deserved. But you cannot go out of the order. You understand? Teach your sons first and foremost not to be a criminal, so you ain't got to be running with no gun. You understand? If you commit a crime, that's exactly what the white man wants you to do. He wants you to be a criminal so he can chase you down and put you in the damn cell and have your mother and grandmother sitting in the courtroom crying. And have nothing they can do about it. You understand? You black women, listen, you know you want to help a black man? Learn to shut your damn mouth.
That's right.
The Bible says a silent woman is a gift to a man, not a woman that's trying to tell a man how to be a man all day. Here you is with a vagina in between your legs, and you gonna teach me how to be a man.
Right.
You see you done failed at that. You put their daddy out the house. Now all these young black boys is homosexuals, man.
That's right.
They don't even want to be with a damn woman. You know that's a mental illness because you women have been put in a position you ain't supposed to be in. You ain't supposed to be sitting ruling over no goddamn house. You're supposed to be getting ruled over according to the Bible, according to Genesis, the 2nd chapter. The Lord told Adam, he shall rule over thee. God damn it, read what you got.
For it is written, vengeance is mine.
Vengeance is what?
Vengeance is mine.
Hear what the Lord say? Give me Isaiah chapter 66, verse 56. We're going to show you what Christ is coming with. Jesus Christ ain't coming back to hand out no flowers.
That's right.
Jesus Christ is coming back for warfare.
That's right.
Jesus Christ is coming back to burn America to the ground.
That's right.
For the crimes against the Native Indians.
That's
For
right.
the crimes against blacks.
That's
For
right.
the crimes against Hispanics.
That's right.
So you white people, you enjoy your downtown.
That's
You
right.
enjoy your broke crew.
That's right.
You enjoy the White House.
That's
You
right.
enjoy the rulership.
That's right.
All that's about to be over with
That's
when
right.
a nigga named Jesus Christ returns to put you in your goddamn place.
That's right.
Read. Give me Isaiah chapter 66, verse 56. You understand? That might be, is that it? You want to say, well, the Lord shall come with chariots. You understand? It might be 56. I forget where it is. You understand? But nevertheless, we're going to keep on with the word of the Lord. We got a cookout. We finna go enjoy this food, enjoy a little drink, enjoy the brotherhood, and then we looking for sisters to present themselves if possible. Give me 66 and 15. You got it? Read.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15.
Come on.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
With what?
With fire.
Fire means war,
Right.
a weapon. That's what the fire represents. You understand? The white man got nuclear weapons. God got weapons that's more powerful than nuclear weapons.
That's right.
Christ is coming with fire. Read.
Right.
And with his chariots.
And with his what?
With his chariots.
Those chariots, UFOs. The white man call them UFOs. The Bible call them IFOs, identified as the chariots of Christ.
Right.
The chariots of the Most High. They've been knowing about them spaceships for a very long time.
That's right.
And that's what Jesus Christ is coming with. According to the records, Christ was taken up in the UFO.
Right.
You didn't know that?
That's
And guess what they said? The same way you seen him leave, he shall return.
That's right.
He's going to return.
That's right.
Read.
Like a whirlwind.
Okay, what?
Like a whirlwind.
When you see them chariots, it's going to be like a whirlwind. What is a whirlwind? You ever seen a tornado? See how those tornadoes go through Kansas? You understand? Had Dorothy talking about, I want to go back home. You sweeping up everything. That's how it's going to look when Christ returns. It's going to look like a tornado. And according to the Bible, he coming with 200 nigger angels.
That's right.
The entire earth is going to be shocked when they see nigger angels come for black people.
That's right.
It's going to be nigger angels look like you and I. They're going to have braids coming out their head.
That's right.
Some of the angels going to have gold teeth in their mouth.
That's right.
You understand? White people going to say, oh. Oh. Planet of the Apes is real. I just see the angel with gold teeth. You understand? Reese.
To render his anger.
Do what?
To render his anger.
The Most High angry as hell.
Right.
You understand? He angry at what's going on with his chosen people in this earth.
That's right.
You understand? He angry. And listen, because the Lord angry, we should, as blacks and Hispanics, how we suffice the Lord's anger is by doing what he say.
That's right.
Let him be angry at the white man. When he be angry at the white man, white people in trouble.
That's right.
You understand? Like plagues is coming to America.
That's
The same way Egypt was plagued, America gonna get plagued.
That's right.
There ain't an empire on God's green earth that lasts forever.
That's
What
right.
makes you think America's gonna last forever?
Right.
This place is already finished.
Right.
The brother just brought out how China has become the world's #1 superpower,
That's right.
#1 military.
Right.
Their economy they coming together with Russia. You know, and you Negroes, all you want to do is go to a party and dance. The world crumbling around you, bombs dropping all over the earth, dropping in the Middle East, dropping everywhere. You want to do party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't saying nothing wrong with party. We party, but we partying by paying attention.
Right.
You understand? Our mind is where it need to be. Black people, you better get your mind together.
That's right.
America, God is closing the door on America, and He's doing it swift, and America deserves it.
That's right.
And all we trying to tell you as prophets is you do not want to die in this place.
That's right.
That's why we out here for our brothers and sisters.
That's right.
With that, we are the ISUPK under Commander Jenny Hanna, 125th Street, Hall, New York. If you want to learn the truth, get in the truth, go to isupk.com. With that, that's our time in Indianapolis. Shalom.